Have you ever wanted to enjoy a perfectly boiled egg with smooth, glossy whites and a soft, melt-in-your-mouth yolk, like at a five-star restaurant? Most of us have experienced broken yolks, messy eggs, or unpleasant white foam. If you have tried many times and still failed, don't worry. Today, I'm going to share with you 3 super simple and easy ways to make boiled eggs at home, even if this is your first time in the kitchen. Are you ready? Let's get started. Before cooking, you should wash the eggs to remove harmful bacteria on the surface of the eggshell, as the eggshell may contain chicken droppings or dust. Now, prepare a basin of clean water. Then, add a spoonful of salt and stir by hand until the salt is completely dissolved. Gently drop the eggs into the water, being careful not to break them. Soak the eggs in the salt water for about 5 minutes. The salt water helps to clean more thoroughly and has a mild antibacterial effect, limiting the adhesion of any remaining bacteria on the eggshell. After soaking, gently wipe the surface of the eggshell with a soft paper towel. Where are you from? Leave a comment to let me know. It's great to know that we can meet all over the world. At this point, any stains will be easily wiped off. Next, change the water and wash the eggs again to ensure they are completely clean. After washing, lift the eggs onto a plate and let them dry. Now you can confidently proceed to the next steps, or cook according to your desired recipe. First, I have a pot of boiling water ready. Now, I will prepare a bowl and a ladle. Add about 1/3 of the olive oil and shake it gently to spread the oil inside. This thin layer of oil will help the eggs not stick when boiling. If you crack the egg directly into the boiling water, the egg white will spread and form foam. The remaining unsettling egg may sink to the bottom and stick to the pot, making the egg lose its shape and look unappetizing. Then, gently crack the egg into the ladle. Next, hold the ladle with the egg just above the boiling water. Let the heat warm it up. Be careful not to let the water spill into the ladle. The high temperature will help the egg start to set and stick well. Once the egg has set in the ladle, gently pour the egg into the pot. Since the egg is already partially formed, it will keep its nice round shape and won't crack, bubble, or stick to the pot. Simmer for another 2 to 3 minutes, and it's done. When the time is up, gently lift the egg onto a plate. Oh, look at this! Aren't they really appealing? Eggs boiled this way are plump and round with the white completely covering the yolk, without breaking or spreading. The texture is soft, light, and delicate. Very convenient to eat with breakfast, like porridge or noodles. Simple and delicious. You can try the second method to boil eggs. Simple and suitable for beginners, which is steaming eggs. Prepare 2 small bowls. Pour about 1/3 clean water into each bowl, enough for the eggs to float in the bowl. Then crack an egg into each bowl. Adding water to the bowl helps distribute the egg white and yolk evenly and prevents the egg from coming into direct contact with the hot bottom of the bowl during steaming, reducing the risk of sticking, deformation, or uneven cooking. This method is very effective if you want plump, unbroken boiled eggs that retain their beautiful shape. Once prepared, prepare a steamer. Pour water into the pot and bring to a boil. Once the water boils, carefully place the small bowls containing the eggs inside. Now, cover and keep the heat at medium to let the steam rise evenly. The ideal steaming time is 6 to 8 minutes, depending on how well done you want your eggs to be. If you like soft yolks, steam for about 6 minutes. When the time is up, turn off the heat but do not remove the lid immediately. Continue to steam the eggs on the remaining heat for about 30 seconds to stabilize the temperature and avoid sudden changes that could cause the eggs to shrink or crack. Then, remove the lid and gently remove the bowl from the pot. Finally, pour out the remaining water from the bowl and spoon the boiled eggs onto a plate. At this point, you should have a batch of delicious soft-boiled eggs that retain their shape and texture perfectly. The eggs should be uniformly round, with the whites tightly enclosing the yolks, and have a smooth surface, with no residue or signs of breakage. Whether you want your eggs to be soft and tender or firm and chewy, both boiling and steaming methods will help maintain the shape of the eggs and prevent them from becoming misshapen. This makes it easy for even beginners to make perfect, plump, and beautiful boiled eggs. Give this method a try. If you live alone and want to prepare breakfast quickly, try the third method of boiling eggs in a pan. Extremely simple, convenient, and almost impossible to fail. You only need a small pan. First, pour enough clean water into the pan. Next, crack an egg into the pan without stirring or beating. When you feel the egg has reached the right doneness, continue to crack the second egg. Leave it for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then you can take it out on a plate. All three methods, boiling directly, steaming, or using a pan, will help you get eggs with smooth, soft whites and medium-cooked yolks, not too dry or too runny. The whites are chewy, have no fishy smell, melt lightly in the mouth, and still retain their natural sweetness. By precisely controlling the temperature and time, the eggs will not be dry or tough, providing a delicate and gentle culinary experience. This is a simple, quick recipe, perfect for a family meal, while still ensuring flavor and nutrition. I have shared with you simple but effective tips for boiling eggs. I really want to hear about your experience when applying these tips. Don't hesitate to leave a comment below so we can discuss and learn more interesting tips together. If you find this article useful, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on great tips. See you next time.